So I was talking to a friend who grew up Mormon and decided, hey, I want to have fun. And we were talking about that and unpacking that whole thing.
Oh, this is good.
Yeah, and this is not the first Mormon that I met that was in that same playbook. And they're like,
"Hey, drink coffee." Go ahead.
But they were like, "Hey, like I want to date like normal, and I want to have premarital sex and whatever, and we can't do that, right?" But meanwhile, like I have these urges, and I see everybody else doing it, and what ends up happening is a lot of them end up doing that anyway. I'm digging into the scenario, and some of the stuff that was told to me, I ended up Googling it later. Because I was like, is it that crazy? Because every time I read on that, or not read, but hear about it from different people, it seems like they try to keep them so sanitary and pure that something in them clicks and goes, I can't live this way. I'm willing to break the rules to go find where I stand in the world. And I don't know if that's a wrong or right.
That's not the first time I heard that from a Mormon.
Right. Then I went.
Not that we talking bad.
So then I went down this rabbit hole. Yeah, because you know how I Google stuff.
You like 2 hours straight. You like okay, boom, boom. You done made up a whole article research paper.
Bro, I couldn't believe it. So you know how everything's in the algorithm.
Yep.
So you Google one thing and then you go one platform and then whatever. So next thing I know, in my Instagram feed, all of a sudden, I come across this video of this girl that goes to BYU, whatever it was, right? They said, what was the craziest thing you've ever been asked to do?
Soak.
Yeah. She said, jumping for soaking. Was that English? What does that mean? Yeah. I had to Google that, and I was like, is that a thing?
It is.
I was like, they rationalize that down so far. Like, you mean to tell me you can insert, and if you don't move, it's not considered sex?
Bro, yep.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Just have sex. Just have sex. If that's where you are, like, we're bending rules now. We're saying it's not what it is.
So I gotta do this. They go as far as to have a buddy.
Yeah.
Move the bed.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what that's what I'm saying. Yeah. And like, now you're like low-key.
They didn't break the rules.
Well, now you low-key having a threesome.
They didn't break the rules. What do you mean? They were just having a slumber party.
Yeah, okay. So like that's
that's
a lot. That's a lot. So I start to get into the weeds of like, so is this where
it's more
things get so restrictive? Yeah, I know there's a dry humping thing and whatever. Like, and I go, okay, like if you know your young people are doing this, you have to address it. But instead all I see is the facade of being pure, and
they got to stand on their law and what their principles are. I mean, I don't know whoever originated this soaking thing and whoever did their research for that religion.
You can't really believe that really will keep everything intact. There's no way.
To their credit, they rationalize it down to a T. Now, I don't think it's right.
Right.
Once you go in, you sin.
Yeah.
For me, that's me though.
Right.
I don't know nothing. I'm just telling you, they rationalize that to a T. To a T. It's funny.
It's funny. Why rationalize all of that rather than address the inconsistencies or, I don't know. Like, there's a conversation there, I think.
We're going to talk about a few things today. That's an extra conversation.
But that's why, going back to my actual point, is like, I don't want my kids doing that. That's stupid. Don't be having nobody jump in your bed so you can get a little action. Like, what?
Hey, man, I'm be real with you, though. That's a real homie. Or a real home girl, though.
Maybe.
That's a real homie.
Okay, but like, I mean, it just shouldn't, it ain't that deep.
He'd be like, I'm next. You jump on the bed for me.
I mean, but it's the lie, right? Like you're telling yourself a lie to do something. And to me, that's more harmful mentally than the actual act, right? Like, and you can tell it's because there are thoughts, there are feelings that aren't being dealt with because you're told that you're not supposed to, rather than have the conversation.
I'm sorry, time out. Bro, I'm still laughing about that jumping for soaking in my head right now. I'm sorry, bro.